Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Skyrim modding showcase with me, Meoni. Today I'm actually going to be looking at something that I was asked to do specifically, and this is how do I actually get these Tera mods to work, Meoni? So, I'm going on the Tera link to Lover's Lab, and I'm going to try the Tera Swords pack, okay? These are forged in Daedric. So I go on here, I show hidden, I'm going to click on this MediaFire link here. Once I'm on this, it'll take me to the download page on MediaFire. I press the green download button and it'll download it as a zip, and that's fine by me. I just save file, it's saving there in my downloads bar. Once you've got it as a zip folder. You want to find the zip folder and then drag it onto your desktop like this. So it's on your desktop now. Now I open Nexus Mod Manager. Now for purposes of this video I've taken a lot of my mods off so they don't conflict. I go add mod from file on the drop down, and then I browse my zip folder, highlight it and press open. Adds a mod to the list. I find the mod, I highlight it, and then I press activate the selected mod. And if you've done it right, you should get this message: the mod was successfully activated. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Steam, I'm going to press the play button on Skyrim, I'm going to load up Skyrim and show you how to add these items in game. So here we are in game. This is on the Daedric level and the dragon one. I actually have the shields and lances mod as well installed using the same method. But what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to find the swords. Okay? So, help, Tera, 0. Now you'll have all this up. Now I've got the lances and shields, but I've also got the swords installed. So, they're not actually on this list. I wonder why. Then I realised that the actual name of the item was Sword 1, etc. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do help sword 0. And there we go, look, just above swords 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are the Tera swords, so I'm going to do a place at me command, which is 22A111A1, which is for the greatsword, and then there's A2, I believe, for these. Here we go. To prove that it actually works, these are some Tera swords, quite a ridiculous amount on the floor now. My character using mods that we won't talk about right now. Okay, so let's place another sword here. 22A, 11-1 AD, 200 of them. There we go. That proves that you can spawn the swords and they are working perfectly. Remember, all you have to do to spawn something is to know the item's name. So now I'm going to try it with some armor, because I know there's a lot of people saying the armor doesn't work. So I'm going to try the Tera Castanic Female H11 set, which is a Crawl Wizard set. And this is forged in ebony, so you need ebony to be able to forge this, okay? So again, I'm going to click on the MediaFire link, takes me to this page. I press the download button, 5 megabytes, I save it. It's going to be saved as a RAR file or a zip file. Wait for that to download. Do the same thing where you drag it onto the desktop so you know exactly where it is so you can clean up later. We're adding the mod from file. Again, we're browsing to that new mod which we just downloaded, just the zip file, and we're going to press open. Then we have it on the list, we highlight it on the list, and then press activate mod, and it was successfully activated. If you get a message, it should work. So now I'm going to go and load up Skyrim again. And this time we're in game and we're going to try and spawn some Crawl Wizard set. Notice here, this character doesn't have ebony crafting. I haven't unlocked it. I do have other stuff, but that's not what I need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the console command to actually spawn it in, just to prove that it's working. Now the name of this set is Crawl Wizard, so I'm going to do help Crawl 0. And there we go, armor, Crawl Wizard helmet, gauntlets, cuirass, and boots. First, I try to add the item to my inventory. Like I said in a previous video, sometimes it doesn't like you doing this, and in this time I believe that it didn't like it at all. No, it said compiled script not saved. So instead I'm going to place it at me, because it works for definite. So I've typed in the code for the helmet, I believe. I've spawned 2 on the floor, and there you go, there's the helmets. And I'm going to do the rest of the set here. So if it doesn't work at this stage, you've messed something up along the way, or there's something overwriting that particular mod, it's best just to clear out your mods and select the ones that you want to load up and do it like I've done it, and you shouldn't have any problems. I've just spawned an absolute ton of gear here. It's all in the game and works. I'm going to equip it. Just going to unequip my Black Sacrament mod stuff and equip the Crawl Wizard stuff. And there we go. I'm suddenly a Castanic from Tera Online. So yeah. If you have any further problems with this, I would say clear out the mod you've got and try again. If you follow this exactly and don't mess around with your folders, there shouldn't be any problems. There's a lot of people saying that they have got a lot of problems with stuff not loading in the game. Best option, uninstall it and start again. It always works better on a new character for some reason. Sometimes you can create a new character and sometimes mods just load on that. I think it's probably because the cache fills up with other stuff, and if you use a lot of mods like I do, it just seems to overlap now and again. And just clearing them out and reinstalling them helps, especially with updates and stuff happening to these mods. But I use the mod manager because the Skyrim Nexus is a lot easier to control your mods than the Steam Workshop actually is at all, so I would recommend getting a mod off here if you can. But yeah, here I am with my Castanic. This works for all the mods on that page. You shouldn't have any issues. You should be able to get all of the gear. I've been Meoni, and hopefully this has been of some help. If you have any further questions, you can always PM me on my YouTube channel, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.